During the planning and research phase, we used the internet to do most of our research. Finding short films to dissect and analyse, it was easy on the short film website, shortoftheweek.com. This featured the best quality short films on the internet. It was definitely a good method, as looking into high quality short films meant that we set the bar high for our own product, aiming to make it as professional as possible, and this therefore made it easier for us to make our creative outcomes based on these short films. For example, The Irrational Fear of Nothing featured high quality camera work, which helped us creatively tell the narrative which we took inspiration from. Towards the end of the process, we did start to run out of films to analyse, as we narrowed down our research to just social anxiety films. A lot of these were amateur films, which is why we end up making such close inspiration from The Irrational Fear of Nothing, as that was the closest professional film we could take. Maybe next time we could have used some short films from another website, to try and broaden our research into short films.
To communicate within our production group, we used Facebook and FaceTime. These were both apps that we had used before, so there was no real learning curve when it came to using the two. Facebook was primarily used as a quick form of communication, to let each other know about production group meetings and quickly confer ideas, as well as sharing low-quality photographs to briefly discuss. It was also used to send links to short films or pictures of classwork or course that we had done. It was a good and reliable method, as we are both active on the app, meaning we can speak at any time and share our creative ideas, which led to a more focused direction for our short film. FaceTime was used for quick production meetings to confer ideas about our short film and have a brainstorm. These production meetings were imperative in leading to our creative outcomes and often helped our decision making. This was the most effective in the early stages of the process, where we were trying to decide on what short film to make, the genre, the topic, and the narrative we wanted to tell.
The production of our film used the most digital technologies of all. First of all, we recorded our short film on a Canon 700D, which meant that I could easily import all the video files onto the computer. Obviously, this is not possible with a traditional film camera. This use of camera equipment also meant that we could achieve a high production quality for our short films compared to the short films that we previously researched. This was the best method of filming, and I had previous experience using the technology, and it was easily the most convenient and efficient way of producing our short film. Once we had imported the files onto the computer, another digital technology where the process would have been impossible without, I could use the editing software Sony Vegas, and a software that I've become familiar with over the summer after practicing in preparation for A2. Ultimately, this was a good idea, as it made the process more efficient and meant that we could be more creative with our editing methods. This was showed by the panic attack in our film, and we were able to edit in flashbacks using bump maps. Without the knowledge of the software, I would have not been able to do this. This scene of editing is proof of how using software that I was familiar with and had positively affected my creative outcome, making the film interesting and exciting. Sony Vegas was the best method to edit our film, as it allows more room for creativity compared to Premiere Pro.
In the evaluation stages, our use of media technologies continued, as we used devices such as the iPhone SE to record voices. We felt that although this was unsuitable for recording audio in the filming stages, it was more than capable of recording to the quality we needed for the evaluation. WordPress was used as a platform to display and evaluate our work throughout the project, and was a useful part in reflecting on our own work. To edit our evaluation as well as our short film, we used the program Sony Vegas. This proves to be a useful aid to our work, and it was quick and easy to use. Again, there wasn't much of a learning curve with the software.